Hi guys, so I already posted my PowerPoint about my funeral home visit, but I decided to put a video up of more of my aha kind of moments that I had during my interview. So many of my aha moments related to what I expected to feel walking in or what I anticipated to think and how I walked away from it. So when I was going to the funeral home, I was very nervous, very anxious. I was scared that there was going to be a funeral going on. I was scared that I was just going to leave feeling pretty depressed and down. I walk in, and of course, there is a funeral going on, and I'm not a part of the funeral, don't know anyone, but didn't want to be disrespectful. So I was kind of in this awkward, like, do I talk to them? Do I acknowledge them? Or do I just go sit and wait in the office? So I kind of made eye contact, approached a couple people, and then waited in the office because I didn't really know whose funeral it was or what to say. So I went into the office and was a little skeptical and just like, wow, I made a bad impression. I was nervous. And then Mitch, the man I interviewed, came in, and right off the bat, I felt very comfortable. He was very charismatic, very upbeat, very funny. And I was a little, shocked. I was like, there is a funeral going on and you're smiling and laughing. The more that we talked and the more the interview went on, I realized that his position, as many people have said, is very similar to a child life specialist. Every time I tell my friends or my family what I want to do and what I'm in school for, their response is usually along the lines of, wow, that's so depressing, or wow, that's so hard. I can't believe you're doing that. And in my mind, I'm like, no, it's so much fun. I love it. It's uplifting. There are some sad moments, but the majority of it is fun and games and a good time. And when he started relating how his job is perceived and what he does, how it's perceived, I was like, wow, like we're very similar. Because like us, like me, many of his friends, many of his family are like, that's very depressing, that's very hard, or wow, you're crazy for loving what you do. And it really just hit a chord with me because I was like, wow, that's what I thought when I was walking in here. And I thought this was going to be depressing and hard. But listening to his passion about it and listening to what he's learned from it, what he's taken away, and how much he cares about what he does really resonated with me. So I found it very awesome and very special. Another thing that I thought was really interesting was when we were talking about what he learned from past experiences, and he said how he's learned from his mistakes. And all of us learn from our mistakes because that's a growing point. But what resonated with me was how he was like, some mistakes here are irreversible. And this is the final step in someone's life. This is the final thing that, is going to happen with them. And if you mess up, that is what is left. And he was telling me how he knows some people who have cremated a body that is not supposed to be cremated, and how a mistake like that you can't reverse and you can't turn around. And that was pretty insane for me because although all of us can make huge, enormous mistakes, I have never in my life been presented with a mistake such as cremating a body that's not supposed to be cremated. And that really opened my eyes up to how much weight they have on their shoulders, funeral home directors, and how much responsibility and what pressure it is. And although he loves his job, I saw a lot of work and a lot of organization and a lot of checking, and it was a little scary for me to think like, wow, someone's life really rests in this guy's hand. And I give him a lot of props, and I am very happy that we had this assignment. I learned a lot from it, and I can't wait to hear what you guys learned. So thank you. Bye.